and girls. I have my daughter Gwenna here with me today because she found a really cool art activity for us to do. She knows we're learning about the ocean and aquatic creatures, so check out this cool art project she found. You can see all of these aquatic animals by moving the flashlight around. Isn't that so neat? Would you like to make a project like this with us? Okay, well here's what you'll need. You need a large Ziploc bag. Now you could probably use a small one, and that would be fine. We just happen to have these large ones here. You'll also need permanent markers. Now it's important for them to be permanent because you're gonna be writing on this Ziploc bag and you don't want it just to rub off. So you need a black permanent marker and then a couple different colorful permanent markers. You'll also wanna have some black and white paper, and of course, a pair of scissors. We got our scissors here. Now, to get started, Gwenna, you said that we have to put the Ziploc bag upside down, right? So I'm going to tape this. You don't need to tape yours, but I just want to put it up here so that you guys can see what she's doing. So the opening is actually at the bottom, okay? And Gwenna's going to go ahead and tell us what to do to get started. Okay, what do we do first?
Okay, so first you grab your black Sharpie marker.
Okay.
And you draw an ocean floor, like the sand on the bottom of the ocean.
Okay, awesome. So it looks like she's making a curvy line that goes all the way across the bottom, right above the opening of your Ziploc bag. Okay, and then what do we do?
Next, you can draw rocks in the sand.
Okay, so maybe
like
some circles or ovals, okay. And then what else would be on the ocean floor?
Seaweed or corals.
Okay, seaweed or coral, some plants that you can draw.
So if you do like a curvy line up, come
Okay.
at the top and then go back
down. That's how you can make plants. You could do that for the corals too. You could just make them really thin. Awesome. So add some rocks, add some plants, seaweed, corals to the bottom. I'm wondering, could we make this look like sand by adding like some dots?
Yeah.
Can you show them how we could do that? If you just add some dots all around, it would maybe look more like sand at the bottom. Awesome, so cool. Okay, now is there anything else we should add to the ocean floor?
You can add a starfish on the bottom or a seashell.
Let's do that. Let's add a sea star or a seashell. Gwenna's gonna draw hers. Gwenna is a great artist. I love watching her draw, and I can't wait to see your art projects. Okay, so she's got a sea star. Do you want to add a seashell? I'm going to zoom this in. You keep drawing. I'm just going to show the kiddos what you are doing. How cool is that? So there's the ocean floor. She's got a seashell. Beautiful, and a sea star. Now, what can we draw up in the water part?
Fish, or you can even draw a shark if you want.
Oh, a shark, maybe an octopus, squid. Okay, so Gwenna's gonna draw some things. Maybe just draw a couple for right now. You guys can get creative. Draw whatever you want that would be in the ocean. Now, would you wanna draw a pig? No. A cow? Absolutely not. Those are farm animals. You would not find them in the ocean. You need to draw aquatic creatures, animals that you would find in the water. So I see Gwenna, you made looks like either an octopus or a squid, and then she's got a cute little fish. Are you gonna add a shark? Whoa. How about a sea turtle or a dolphin? Could they add that? Yeah, so you could add all kinds of things. Now, if you have a large Ziploc bag, you'll have room for lots of different sea creatures. And don't forget to add some up high, add some on the left, on the right, because when we go to move that flashlight around, you want to be able to see sea creatures all over the place. Okay, I love it so far. Now, Gwenna, once they get done adding all the different sea creatures they want, what should they do next?
You should color them in because when you put the flashlight through, you want to be able to see the
colors.
color.
Okay, so why don't you just pick something that you can color? We won't spend all of our time coloring these in because you understand what to do. Just color in the things that you drew. Use your colorful markers now to fill those in. Think about what color a shark would be. maybe gray and white, maybe a shade of blue. The fish could be all different colors. Octopus, Gwenny's making hers orange, so cool. And the plants and corals, they're so many beautiful colors. Okay, Gwenna, you keep coloring that. The next part that we need to do after we fill these in, oh, I noticed something else. You added some bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
You can add bubbles coming out of your sea creatures' mouths with your black marker. If you just make little circles, I'll zoom this in again so you can see what she's doing. So cool. Awesome. So you could keep coloring. Gwenna's going to color one more thing in, but we want to go over the next part, which is the flashlight part. So Gwenna, why don't we do this? Why don't we take a break from filling this in? I'm going to move this out of the way. Can you show them what to do for the flashlight? In fact, you can just even draw it right on here.
So for the flashlight, you want almost like a rectangle starting.
Doesn't matter where on there.
Doesn't
Go
matter.
ahead. So you draw a rectangle. Friends, you'll want to draw a big rectangle.
Just like this.
When we draw, we like to think in shapes. That kind of helps us.
And then like an oval at the bottom.
Okay, you mean like a curved line?
Yeah, curved
okay,
line.
awesome.
And
Then how do we make it look?
Another curved line.
Okay.
And then you can add
Is
a
this
line
the where
down.
for the light coming
Yeah.
out? Okay, so you want to make a line coming out like a slanted line, and then do we need to go to this side and make another slanted line? Awesome. Now, are we going to need to color this in?
No, because that's the part where you're going to see the white
Ah.
and see the animal.
So let's check out Gwenna's flashlight that she made before, and let me just show you.
It's a little different than the one I'm making now, but you can make yours however you want.
Okay, so what do they need to add on here to make it look like this? We would need to color this part in yellow. Can you go ahead and color that part? So, friends, this part of the flashlight would be yellow. She just tried to make a simple flashlight for you. If you want to make a more detailed, she kind of curved this part out, huh? But this will be great too. And then we would want to color in the body of the flashlight, right? She just made a little
and you can do any
switch.
color you want. So I'm going to do pink.
Okay, so she's going to make hers pink. And if you look at this flashlight, it's got another, it looks like a square down here at the bottom. And I can hold my flashlight like that. Pretty cool. Now, once they get their flashlight colored in, what do they need to do?
After you get it colored in, you want to cut it out along the black line.
Okay, so that's what she did with this one. She cut out her flashlight, and now it's getting kind of tricky because this white part is blending in with this. So let's do this. Let's take this off and pretend that you cut out your flashlight already. And when you cut that flashlight out, in order for them to be able to see all the sea creatures, what did you stick inside the Ziploc bag?
You had to stick a black piece of paper inside so that it was kind of hard to see the sea creatures and stuff in the first.
So that's where this black piece of paper comes in. You want to take it and you want to put it inside the Ziploc baggie that you were drawing on, okay? And then you'll take that flashlight. So Gwenna's, she's putting the black piece of paper inside the one that she was just working on. And while she's doing that, I'm going to take the flashlight she made earlier, and do you see how you slide it in? And oh, now I see a seashell. I see some plants. Ooh, I see an octopus, a fish. Let's show them this one that you just did. Let's check out. Okay. Let's move this around. Ooh, there's the sea star. There's a shark. Ah, watch out, little fish. So cool. Well, Gwenna, thank you, honey, for finding this really neat art project. Boys and girls, I hope you had fun. I can't wait to see your projects when you're all done. Bye.